And of course, this will be Archer we're gonna watch today. So first and foremost, ouch. First and foremost for Archer is that she did recently just get a nerf as well. And what is her nerf, you might wonder? Well then, a small spectacle here. Nerf number 1 is her crossbow. It's reduced from 60 to 50 stacks. Nerf number 2 is her bow and arrow, which is reduced from 60 to 50 stacks. We can actually use this again. So from 60 to 50 stacks at maximum from now on forward. But not only that, too, when you stun the hunter, instead of a 2.5 second stun, it will be now a 2.1 second stun. So even stunning the hunter now is a little bit shorter. They've also reduced the maximum charge for this ability, and of course the one for the crossbow, well, the backstep as well. But enjoy watching first Archer play up against Hullabaloo for our first game, and I will see y'all later. Okay, I died. Alrighty, we're back to first Archer here, up against the Hullabaloo. Okay, this will be this is probably going to be an intro of the video instead, but I will not reiterate what her nerfs were, but we're going to have to see whether or not Hullabaloo can, or even Archer can counter Hullabaloo here. So, Archer will become the main chase. We're going to give the image here, well, not image, we're going to give the point of view here to Archer, since we're spectating Archer and not the Hunter, but that's a beautiful double stack there landed on towards the Archer instantly as well. So, at the same time, Hullabaloo is still pretty strong even after nerf. One more thing as well, we won't be spectating Hullabaloos or Goldmans because they're all 44% when they're S badges, so I don't really know who to spectate anymore. But right now, it seems like we're gonna change, we're gonna change targets towards Novelist now. It's not a bad plan, but we already got a hit, which is pretty bad. Archer is nearby as well, maybe for some support we can give, Okay, here's Archer, that's gonna be a stun there, 50 stack stun. It was a 50 stack stun for that one, but right now we're able to get an injury on towards Archer. That's so unfortunate. If it was 60 stacks, maybe it would have been enough for Archer to get away. But right now, that's a trapeze over. That's a nice pushback there, just about on time, but it's only 50 stacks here. One more time, we're going to be able to get the vault over as the slow debuff also comes through as well for our Archer. Now then, Batter coming in for a little bit more of a support. We're going to finally get stunned here, but we see Batter nearby. We got the pushback, but it's insolent, and this Hullabaloo brush excitement. So we're going to keep changing targets here as much as we can. Try to get the mobile there as we do. But unfortunately, the flywheel did fail. So right now, a really bad beginning here from the side of our female dancer. As 3 survivors are currently injured. And I think Batter is still nearby. That's going to be a hit. Oh, Batter is healing Archer. Okay. So female dancer here can still play around for a little longer. That's just only mud balls for now, so that's still okay. We're gonna go back straight towards our fast music boxes. But we move faster in this area. It's just that we can't volley out. But with this, Batter be nearby. Ooh, okay, I see what we wanted to do there, but we have to chair here first. And now, Cypher Machine wise, we're really slow. It's faster than I thought. But Accelerated Decoding should be starting in like 60 seconds because we've been playing for so long and changing targets as well. But breaking the music box there, wanting a no damage rescue isn't necessarily bad. And we're in red zone. I just realized we're in red zone, so there's nothing we can do there. And with this, female dancer, no music box left. Just one snowball on her hands to use, and a brilliant dodge there from dancer. I mean, we do have Batter missed, unfortunately. I mean, Hullabaloo is just really fast, so there's really nothing we can do about that scenario. Okay, that's a missed double surprise, but that'll be the instant hit then as we wanted to come back for the pallet drop. However, I think our Hullabaloo actually brought mischievous here. But like from the side of our Archer's gonna have to come in for harass and for support and for rescue. So there's a lot in mind. But also Batter as well. There's so much actions this game. First Archer, can we maintain it? Gonna be forced in mud zone. That's a double hit instantly. That's gonna be us to be able to get out. Okay, Archer, nice. So Archer got like a 50 stack there once again, but yeah, unless you kind of pair it up together, I don't think it's gonna matter much. Especially up against fast movement like this as well, there's nothing else you can do anymore. Then all 3 survivors are currently injured. Not banning Hullabaloo is not a good thing. Because like before the season started, we spectated 11th Archer as well, and they did really well against Hullabaloo. But I just feel like after nerf, it does hurt a little bit more than I thought it would be. Because like, there's so many instances where we could probably say like, oh, if it was 60 stacks, then we definitely would have been able to safely vault over certain items. Maybe they'll buff it to 55, you never know. But we'll see. That's a teleport out straight towards who? Straight towards Archer. Archer, we've one flywheel left on our... yeah. But, well, I mean, that's an oofy doofy. That's a huge oofy doofy. But this wouldn't really sum up the game for Archer though, because this is only our first game of, you know, spectating an Archer. There probably is more. But for Novelist right now, good night to you. And we'll move on towards the next game. Alrighty then, Archer once again, we're gonna play, Bonbon. Bonbon's an interesting one to play against, so I won't lie. Who's in front of us? Aeroplaners, we're not chasing after. We could chase after Arrow because of War, but then Cowboy, Archer, Arrow, and Batter. It's a relatively slow decoding team comp if you consider the two harassers, but I guess Aeroplaners does help out a little bit more. But good news is, Archer here being first chase again. We'll see Archer first chase here. First Archer first chase after her nerf, let's see, and that's round one, you. And that's Bonbon here first chase, already 65 stacks of laceration. From the point of view of our Archer right now, let's see, it's gonna be, ooh, nice dodge, laceration effect coming in as well for that stun duration, and it will be able to apply it once again, but we're stuck in between a rock. This is pretty unfortunate, but it's still okay. We can probably manage... ooh, nice chip. We can probably manage a dash back here on time as well. Oh, no, we didn't even need to do so. And that's going to be a safe pallet drop down on time. And then one more bow and arrow left in our hands to use. The only issue with playing Archer up against Bonbon is the fact that your dash back doesn't really matter too much up against a chip hunter. Ooh, what a take. What a chip. And then Batter missed her ass. So, back to Archer we go. That's a free another 100 stacks of laceration. Her containment up against Bonbon doesn't seem too bad. It's just Batter being nearby wanting to support and not being able to get much done is unfortunate. A really nice flywheel as well. And they were probably going to see the dashback being used. Ooh, nice. We're probably going to use the dashback, see the backback used as a method of kind of, yeah, just getting away from the basic hit range and try force as much bombs as possible. But with this, barely escaping it once again, it's going to be another stack there instantly landed as Archer. That's another 50 stacks landed, but there's no Batter nearby. Oh, there is a Batter nearby. Never mind. Never mind. We see from Archer's point of view here, the bomb came in through just on time. And it's currently 69 stacks for our Bonbon. And I think there's no more stacks left, so we're going to try to get rid of that bug. Okay, with this, we're going to nice pick up. Unfortunately, a little bit too far out, and that will be a nice drop down. 2 Cypher Machines done already here. Batter did not decode at all, so around 2 and 30% Cypher Machine. Batter cannot rescue. It's going to hurt. We're going to see how Cowboy does here then, if that's the case. 20 seconds left until you can rescue. The time is ticking. Time is ticking indeed. That's okay. That's an instant for rescue. We did have bombs, but we didn't want to play around that for too long. Batter here once again with a harass. That's a nice ass pushback. But we brought insolence here, didn't we? So, well, we didn't bring insolence, but we probably brought like pushback reduction. So that pushback didn't seem like it was a lot, even though it was full charge. Now, a remote control bomb. Nice down. Batter still being nearby, half health. But flywheel. But flywheel. But flywheel. We got the chip, nice, and with that, we should be able to secure this escape. Cowboy once again, very nice rescue. Very nice rescue. Try to get a little bit more on Cowboy here. Good job, good job, good job. And then with this, Batter one more time. Trying to buy so much time here. 6 seconds left until our remote control bomb is ready, however. That's a nice chip down. One more remote control bomb left on our hands to use. We do have it. We did not get it, unfortunately, but it's okay. Yeah, that last one. Okay, then. For Cowboy here, job done. 2 lassos is enough. I'll allow the survivors to struggle free, but he's down, so we can just share Cowboy and Batter and leave Archer in the middle. Yeah, Archer got up on time, Zam. But realistically speaking, right, with this, just share one of them. Just share one of them and go out look for the other one. Just go out look for the other one. We probably do see the other 2. We don't. We want to chair camp this one. I don't think that was a good idea. I feel like going for Cowboy would be better. Especially with the fact that they need to meet up on heal. I guess there's 2 Cypher Machines in the middle, which is what's scary as well. But now we're actually selling. Now we're actually selling, but we've only like 2 bombs on. Yeah, we wanted 2 bombs on here. I feel like we could have given more, but we didn't. It will be after Cav. However, not much will be done. We decided not to deploy another bomb onto us, sure, surprisingly. I feel like it probably would be nice. But right now, ooh. It's still a tie game. It is still a tie game. Archer's up and alive. A full sell is still doable here. This bomber didn't want to use too much of his bombs just in case they're gonna double rescue again. And harass. Bomber got a little bit traumatized, fair enough. But we're changing once again to middle. So we do see where Aeroplanist is. But with Aero here, it's an ouchies moment as well. We missed a bomb, unfortunately. We just need one chip and one normal hit down. We do have warp on our hands still, but none has been used. We're gonna warp straight towards Archer, who's no item left. Okay, Archer, once again, containment solo by yourself up against the Max Prince. Bomb. It's way too hard. It's way too hard. That's a nice dodge, however, but it's still way too hard. Nice remote control bomb. We need one hit here, or even one chip and an instant hit afterwards. That's a flywheel use, but that will be the Archer instant down, and it's a win game for Bomb right now. Missing too much. We really are missing too much Cypher Machines. The harass isn't bad. It really is just... we did harass too much to the point that no one was actually decoding. Even with Cowboy wanting to come in for anything at all, really, it's not going to be doable, and that'll be Archer. Not eliminated. Oh, wow. Not eliminated? Really? Eh? Oh, no chip as well. Oh, wait. Whoa. We didn't... Oh, the Cypher Machines at 83. Okay, that's understandable. That's so understandable. Okay, Cowboy needs to, yeah, force himself in. That's gonna be instant rescue. We do have flywheel on the side of... we don't actually have flywheel on the side of Archer to use. That's gonna be a nice dodge. Aeroplane is already at the exegation, so right now it's a 2-for-1. You can chase after anyone. We decided to go after Cowboy. I felt like Archer wouldn't be a bad plan, but Archer probably dodged too well. And then there's also this as an issue too. But with this, it'll be a guaranteed tie game. That's congratulating on the survivors clutching that tie after so much harass. My god. Aeroplanist, once again, that speed boost. That decoding speed is good. Righty, so this is going to be 9 to Archer this time. 79 to Archer to 9 to Archer in 1 week is pretty darn fast, I'll be honest with you. But if that's the case, let's see here. It will be Cheerleader, Cheerleader forward, Ento, and Archer. And our main chase here would be Archer. Okay, the Archer first chase up against the BQ. Let's see what we can do here. We're trying to still play around with the mirror images. That's going to be normal hit there registered. A little bit unfortunate, but it is also very fast. But the good news is that mirror is kind of diminished, so like you can't get a double hit with that mirror. We're gonna be able to get that instant stun here just so we can get away. Preferably speaking, when you're playing up against single hit hunters, instant stun would be the best case scenario. And then of course fast chase hunters, it's probably better for, you know, a laceration effect. But right now not even Archer can get on towards the tram, so can we got a stun, but the flywheel came out on time. But that's still a down. Yeah, it's still a down. Yeah, who would have known BQ brought in excitement? I just saw the excitement too, I'll be honest with you. With this then, Bloody Queen would be able to get the down. We'll be able to get the pickup here as well on time. Forward already being nearby for support as well, but we did give some cheers a little bit early, so forward here, a little bit unfortunate. We will not get the instant reset there on our items, but we did buy a little bit of time for ourselves and the mirror. But BQ might just swap over here to force forward to rescue. Maybe, no we're not, okay. Don't want to give it no damage rescue, but I do feel like an early rescue isn't bad as well. It's just that you don't have any panic stats. Ford still standing upstairs as of now. We're going to be waiting around here for a little while. We do see as well the entomologist. No, that's not ento, that's Cheerleader running straight towards middle. But for forward, if this is a tie turner, we don't really have anything else to use. Forward, we wanted to stun, but that's an open area. At least Archer didn't get hit, but we're still cooked in a sense that she was playing mind games with the mirror as well. Didn't know that forward was actually planning on coming in. But that's an oofy doofy. I guess it is what it is, right? I guess it is what it is, right? Especially when you're going up against a Bloody Queen too. You don't really win up against a good BQ. But a Cypher Machine rush isn't bad. No, Cypher Machine here is currently done. BQ does have a mirror to go straight towards forward at middle. Cheerleader also has double pommons here as well, but that is not a good mirror used. We were able to get upstairs here with one pom-pom, it seems. We might need another one later. Oh, we dropped down! We made it! We have flywheel. However... oh, nice stun. Nice stun. No mirror ready just yet. Excitement's all in the hands of our Bloody Queen. But Archer has no items left, so we're going to be able to get a little bit of a speed boost here, but she will go down inevitably. And there's Cheerleader nearby once again. The only full health here is Ento, whose Cypher Machine is 64, which is nice. However, last three Cyphers are pretty far away, if I'll be honest with you. I think they're pretty far away, but you being nearby is not a good sign. I think Bloody King will leave and then maybe try to play base, but then there's also the forward decoding here as well, so maybe it's more or less of a map control here as of now. We will be able to see forward here pulling a long ball away, which isn't bad. However, it isn't also good too. He does have borrowed time, however, so the good news now is at least it's not Cheerleader here who's being chased, and we missed that charge attack kit as well, as we got to switch over there on time. Entomologist being nearby too. We still do have teleport to use, but we need mirror for teleport. If we're gonna be realistic, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But at least the good news is that Cheerleader isn't inside Graveyard. So we can maybe play a Cheerleader, pom-pom, no pom-pom, pom-pom. Ooh, we don't get a hit over there. Okay, nice pom-pom out. Wow, that distance creating was brilliant. And for the other two survivors now, currently still healing. So overall for the survivors here, still a tieable game. Forward, on the other hand, if we want to get him healed, he will get a heal on time, but no items left to use. That's the only thing. No items left to use. So right now, Cheerleader down in basement. Playing this one very safe, aren't we? I think for our survivors, we can actually decode in 2-story. I think 2-story is not a bad place. Shrine is not a bad place to decode him. It's also really good as well, with the fact that it's probably the safest place you can be as any character. Like Cheerleader, one pom-pom directly towards the stairs, Entomologist as well on the bees, a mirror on the wall. Forward, no, that's not forward, that's Cheerleader down. We immediately out of it all. Bad news is we don't have borrowed time. Another bad news is we're turning towards middle. Okay, at least no basement, good news. But Entomologist and Bloody Queen being nearby with a mirror is gonna hurt so much. So much. I thought about it. Would Tramp come back in 60 seconds? No, I wouldn't. No, it would be able to get... that's an instant force rescue as well, which is pretty bad as well in my opinion. But at least the good news is that mirror is currently gone. But we're going to reutilize the mirror to get a hit on Ento. Ento goes down instantly as well. And with this, Cheerleader cannot rescue. The issue now is Cheerleader cannot rescue no matter what. So she has to decode. She has to force herself to decode. But with teleport, I think we could probably play map control right now. I think she's teleporting. Are we not teleporting? Or we're saving teleport for endgame? Okay, we're saving teleport for endgame. We see footprints. We see footprints already. We do see footprints. We do. And now for forward. Do you want to maybe try mirror to Cheerleader to get her out? Is my question. Oh, we are Cheerleader, pom-pom. No pump. Oh, we got a hit on forward. Okay. With this, I think she wants to swap. If we see from Cheerleader's point of view here, we can see where the mirror is. So now we're just playing around. It was after half rescue. This might be a little bit harder to play around right now. 88% Cypher Machine. It should be primed on time. That's the bees finally gone. 96. I think forward should follow. Forward really should follow. Forward really needs to follow. We got a hit. Okay. We got a pop. Not bad. Forward ball peel left. That's a little bit of a pull out. We are gonna be able to get on Tron. Oh, look at Bloody Queen's eyes. Is that? Oh, that's a new accessory. Damn. Some good looking eyes, isn't it? Oh wow, I just realized the eyes as well. Would you look at that? It looks like a mask. One of those formal party type vibes. For now. Ento, no fly without, unfortunate. And there goes down. Cheerleader will be able to pump one out. Wow, but I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, I don't think it matters as much. But let's congratulate the win game here for BQ and we'll move on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? This will be first Archer here right after her nerf as well. We're going up against a photographer today. After that Hullabaloo game, I guess we kind of do know what Archer is like nowadays. But with this one, I kind of do want to see how well she harasses up against quite a low skill-based hunter like Like who? Like Joseph? When I say low skill base, by the way, I meant low skill ceiling, as in it's harder to win. As a Jojo, as we do see here as well, right? Batter is already nearby for a little bit of support. We're gonna get a nice push back there. However, the only big issue... Oh, wow, we're all coming into harass already? The only big issue when it comes to this really is the fact that you're giving him max presence, but I guess with Archer being nearby as well, it does help out quite a bit. We're gonna be able to get so much from just this one. However, from my point of view as well, I personally do not think we should be playing around this much. Ooh, Cowboy's nearby too. This is a 3 harass potential team. I feel like by that point, since you're max presence anyway, why not go for someone else? But with that, that's gonna be the very first photo there cancelled instantly. We're gonna be able to just double back here, and of course there's like, I don't know why there's that. Okay, no, that's gone. Okay, there was a visual bug there with laceration for some odd reason, but okay then, this is going to be Archer first chase. Let's see here, Archer versus Jojo here, how well we can actually do. That's gonna be a blink instant open here as we ran flywheel alongside with fast vault speed. Okay, with this, that's gonna be 50 stacks immediately landed. Jojo still on the chase. Back to Archer's point of view, for our Archer, at least we can definitely contain for a really long time. Not only that as well, still having her dash back alongside with Bow and Arrow is a really nice viewpoint too. But changing targets here immediately, as it does seem like we saw where Batter is. Not willing to take the photo just yet, as we are in cooldown. Should be taking it here as of now. But like Cypher Machine wise, it's 2 Cypher Machines stunned by the time that, you know, this has ended. But it seems like for Jojo right now, we're changing targets here. The Cowboy wants to lasso his own photo world body, and with this, it might just be a little bit harder than we expected, wouldn't it? As of now, still trying to find someone else nearby. Jojo predicting where Cowboy will go here as we see him right in front of us. However, once again, probably what's best for Cowboy here is to drop down. Ooh, and of course it did hit that body. He wanted to hook his own, not hook, he wanted to lasso his own body. However, Jojo was in front of the lasso. That's a little bit unfortunate there, then that's the case. However, our Cypher Machines is already done. We see aeroplanes nearby as well. Meanwhile, Cowboy is on the way out. Archer here healed, just because of the fact that we can get to max heal soon, or maybe not. Well, max heal right after this. But a double chair scenario is possible, and we do have Shadowlands back. Blink is ready in 60 seconds. Overall, not too bad for Jojo here. This is his Persona trait. He decided actually not to bring no survivors. Deer Hunt is available to use. We do see as well Batter nearby. Archer is currently healing the one on the other side. It seems like we don't see anyone here just yet, but Jojo, ooh, this is going to be the harass potential that we really want to see right now. Are we going to be able to get a pick up on time? We danced back. Ooh, okay, we danced back. And then Batter came in for support. And then Batter came in for support. For some odd reason, we're harassing this early on, but at least good news is everyone's at half health, everyone still has self-heal, and everyone can be healed up back to full health. And it's a Jojo we're talking about at the end of the day. 16 seconds until Blink is ready. We could probably play around here for a tiny bit longer. Cowboy, we do have lasso towards the other pallet. We decided to flywheel instead. But I don't think you should have done it like that, I'll be honest with you. Blink wasn't right just yet. There is a basement nearby, and we will be going straight into basement here, as we do see Batter nearby as well. I don't think... he did! Okay, fair enough. That is fair. That is very fair. That is very fair. Batter probably will be able to harass here just for a little bit longer, but he didn't really get his bat and ball ready. Didn't really get that cricket bat ready on time, so... everyone back to foot. We can sell, realistically speaking, we can sell Cowboy here for the tie game. Realistically speaking, I think that's probably what's better for survivors as well, especially with the fact that Batter, no item left. Batter, no item left. Cowboy does have a lasso, but he needs aeroplaners to rescue. Aeroplaners is on his way in, but are we really wanting to rely on Archer for harass potential is also another question in mind. We're going to be able to dash him. Nice, too. That's true. We're going to be able to catch up here just about on time towards the chair. That's a nice rescue as we get the hit on towards Cowboy. Double down on aeroplaners might not be the best idea. I'll be honest with you, because now Cowboy is so far gone. I do wonder if Jojo can find him or not. I do wonder. We see footprints, however. Ooh, we do see footprints, however. I guess Aeroplanus didn't really buy too much time then when he was down in basement. But right around now, still sees where Cowboy is. The wall stair has been destroyed as well, or maybe reduced, trimmed down. But with this, you could potentially say it's a really nice game now for JoJo. I still felt like we should not have rescued. Still do feel like that in that scenario, we still probably shouldn't have rescued. That was not the best rescue in mind. I'll be honest, a double down alongside the fact that we're missing cipher machines. You harassed quite a lot early game, and you need cipher machines to be done as well. That will be the instant hit rescue. We want a body block. We got the blink over. Archer can't do much here. We did really well early game with a harass, I'll be honest. But aside from that, I don't think much can happen here anymore. That's a nice charge attack from JoJo. Very nice charge attack, as we're going to be able to get another camera out. We probably will hold. We're not holding anything. Archer's back. Archer's back. Archer supporting once again. Archer has flywheel. Archer's going in. Archer is JoJo here? No, JoJo's back towards the cowboy. And with that, cowboy will be eliminated. Cipher machine wise, we did decode 4 cipher machines outside, but Archer will be dead on the ground. So Archer will be chaired here. With that, this is gonna hurt quite a lot. Because we see Batter right in front of us, we can double hit to go towards Batter. Someone has to come rescue Archer. And preferably speaking, not Archer herself. Meanwhile, while we are at it too, Batter here being nearby. Not a great idea, but we do see him. So if we can get the chair here, that'll be really good. And I think JoJo can't make it on time as well, so that's really bad. We're going to be able to chair Batter on time. And that's going to be Batter on the ground. Cipher machine's not enough. Everyone injured. We have to rescue. And JoJo is near the last cipher machine at Shack. So, like, realistically speaking, did the survivors do good early game? Yes, definitely. Did the Archer harass? Well, I would say so, yes, as well. Is Archer's harass better than Batter? No, definitely not. Is Archer a good solo container? Definitely yes. But it's really just the fact that they did too much early game. I felt like if they toned it down a little bit, like, instead of going to rescue, you might as well just sell there. There's no point in rescuing that scenario. It's not worth it for you, nor for your teammates, especially in basements as well with a fast attacker with JoJo. We're missing 4 cipher machines. It's not a good look. But we're still 1 cipher machine down, however, so we'd still watch this towards the end. Holding on towards our Carter, we're now going to be able to get back here on time. No Archer nearby just yet, as we see Archer currently wearing her way in towards Shack. However, it's still going to be a little bit harder to play around with. Nothing much that really can be said nor done anymore. So in this case scenario, they do want to double rescue, but even if they do decide to switch chair, I mean, Archer goes down, Aeroplanist will get double down. So yeah. Anyways, that will be the end of this game. We'll see you all in the next one. Okay, let's see here then. It's gonna be second Archer here. Oh, Galachi. Okay, is this top Gala? I have not seen this name in the leaderboards. Maybe I don't really look at top hunters unless they're adjusted in CN server. However, instant detention here from the side of our Gala. We did also bring fast pickup mischievous. Just because. Jordan's here first chase. Composer leaving him out alongside with Mech. Not a good choice, but I think we really want to early hit on towards Journalist, which is also understandable. Have a good day. In our case scenario here, still trying to play around a little bit longer, as that pallet destruction will be longer since it's Journalist that we're talking about. Let him. I'm not too sure about this. Mech hasn't dropped down her doll just yet as well. Journalist being first chase is a bad sight. That's a very nice dodge. Oh, that's the chip, but it doesn't affect Mech. Mech's cipher machine is already 50%, which definitely tells you a lot about how this game will go. Blink is ready, or is that Warp? Warp is ready 50 seconds in towards the game. We still do have a lot of items to use, and I think first here we'll probably register. Ooh, what? Okay. Damn, that's an SBAT journalist if I've ever seen one myself. Okay, once again, journalist, you 2 little Orpheus left to use. What a dodge. I'm gonna give the point of view to journalist here and how she uses that. Oh my god, that's insane. I think we might be taking normal hit here. Yeah, we'll be taking normal hit. Oh, we've no little Orpheus left. Understandable. Have a good day too. But I mean, Mech has finished her cipher, and she finally drops down the doll too. That's so bad. That's actually cooked. But at least Journalist has nice flywheel, but at least Journalist has no borrow time. So Archer has to come into rescue. Okay, now we look at how Archer will rescue. That's such a great Journalist if I've ever seen one myself. Archer here for the first rescue. We do have wanted order under Archer, so it might be a little bit harder here to play around, but at least no max presence here just yet, as we will now be rearing our way in for the rescue too. We might want a full chair rescue. I think that might be the way to go from Gala's point of view as well. We're only holding our bow and arrow. We're being very careful here. Mech is also coming in for the rescue, for a double rescue, just in case we fail. I mean, that's understandable, like, because there's still a doll out there who can do quite a lot. But, ooh, that's a chip. That's a pushback. Ooh, we got the rescue. We got the hit on towards Journey. Yeah. A bit unfortunate, but Archer can still harass, but Archer, ooh, nice flywheel out. Nice flywheel out, a bit too far away here for comfort as Mech Cypher Machine 50, 60. You know what? 60% isn't bad. If you think about a composer, it's like 71. It's just after this rescue, it'll be a little bit more tough. So right now it's a max present Kala. It's still very, very, very scary. Mech has to come in now, because you can't just let not Journalist. You can't just let you cannot just let Archer by herself. So then with this rescue, still being a bit more careful. We need to double rescue here. We need to be careful of Tram. Cypher Machine's almost done. Ooh. Who do we hit? We're waiting for statues. Gala's waiting for statues. Oh. Nice triple down. Gala. Okay, that's fair. Nice triple down. That is really good. No borrow time here on the side of Journey. Oh, yeah. Archer will be stopped here then in that case. The exit gate is opened, I think. We're gonna get stunned here. But exit gate is opened. Right? Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, very unfortunate though. Oh my lord, very, ooh, nice flywheel, but he's out, okay. Still very unfortunate though. Archer is at a huge pickle here. Archer needs to come in, but also stun. Oh, we didn't stun! Cooked? Yes, very cooked. Archer's not down just yet. However, if Archer goes down here, Mech can self. No. This time will be second Archer up against Wax Artist. I feel like our Archer here should be first chase unless they want to chase after the Journalist. But for our Archer this game, we brought this is our persona trait. So overall, not too bad. Just, you know, one lawn palette stun as well. Up against the Wax Artist with Trump card Trump card confined space, and you know, just a flowery build overall. However, Composer is also nearby too, so we're gonna have to see whether or not Archer can actually support after this one as well. Right now, we're gonna be able to lock the window as Composer leaves the area, leaves the vicinity. And with this, he has already activated tuning as well. So right now, all the way over there, we see female dancers as well deploying down music boxes for the Composer too. But being able to cut corners is great. PPS, however, do slow down your... Excuse me, I just ate like lunch. But PPS do also slow down your movement speed. So I guess right now it's going to be pretty easy for us to actually land a little bit more wax than I initially thought we would be able to. And right now, with that vault over, we should be relatively safe. So for the time being, that's going to be a nice pallet drop down there instantly as we see female dancer getting the drop down towards basement for a movement speed boost out, as our Composer once again did not get a hit, unfortunately. I feel like those soul music boxes are kind of the epiphany, well, not the epiphany, wrong word, the bane of Wax Artist's existence. You have to break that in this map. Like if you didn't break it in, you know, every sleeping town, fair enough. But like, you have to break it in this map. It's too annoying. And we see also as well, like, Archer can provide... Oh no, Archer's just gonna go decode. That's also understandable as well. That's so understandable too. Because what Archer can do here is to decode that Shack Cypher Machine, and then once Journalist finishes off her Cypher Machine and comes in for rescue, it should be more than enough for Journalist to go decode and Archer come harass. So you probably will be able to see second Archer here harass later on, but now in this vicinity, our who again? Our Composer is doing a really good job of rotationing. We're gonna be able to get those wax on. That's quite a lot of wax. But Jordan's Cypher Machine is already done, so it doesn't really matter too much, as she's gonna be able to pop her Cypher Machine near Birdcage. And she's already on the run. So like with this as well, especially when you have like Rescue Orphe 2, we did not bring Tightener, but with Rescue Orphe 2, it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. And Cypher Machine wise, we're not missing much. We're really honestly not missing much. We're only missing one Cypher from Female Dancer, and that's about it. She provided music boxes early game for support as well, so it's really understandable why we're missing one. But Archer took the wax done in order to get the Cypher Machine done a little bit more, but we still do need journalists to come in to, you know, decode that Cypher for us to be able to harass as well. So that's going to be normal hit, normal rescue. There is no extra presence fed, and a very nice flywheel out. Now then, Archer, is she on her way? No, she's still decoding just for now. But it seems like Composer will be stuck here for a relatively long time. A little bit unfortunate, but as long as we don't give max presence, it's fine. That's kind of why some people do love running instance. I like running instance wax as well, especially on a map where you kind of do need it too. But as of now, Journalist is on the wrong side. Oh no, Archer is done. Archer is done. Archer is done. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. 20-second bot, enough time for the last 20% Cypher Machine to be done. Did not really expect it, but understandable. How a good day as well. Now then, who are we going to be able to see? Able to see Journey and Archer together for the rescue. Well, Female Dancer Cypher Machine is done because of fast move. Preferably speaking, if you can pick up a fast music box for the other side, it'd be nice, but that's a very nice body block. As would it be better to chase? Ooh, nice stun. Would it be better to chase after Journalists? I wonder. We're gonna get full camera view to Archer here. Ooh, okay, fair enough. We popped instantly here. Are we chasing after Archer? Or are we going after? We're going after Composer. Okay then. So Archer didn't really do much here. Lol. Archer really didn't do much here, so I don't think I can show this. So this might be members only videos. Right around now, what are we going to be able to see? We're going to be able to see... Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Composer, we're still cutting corners here. Composer. Oh, wait, no detention. Well, it's a 3-man escape, and we'll move on.